Hello, beautiful garden trowels. So, at this point, are any of us even surprised by how Tiffany and her family keep dodging the law? It's just one thing after another. Her cousin's reckless driving just for the camera, Tiffany distracting Matt with her filming while they're speeding down the road. And let's not forget her constant promises to protect her nephew, only to turn around and put him in danger by refusing to make him wear a seatbelt.
Did you have a good day today? No, why?
I did.
Did you?
I didn't have a good day a little bit, even the child lock.
I got Aston stuck in the car because of the child lock. Long story, but it wasn't even a situation. I just put the child lock on. I was only doing it to protect you.
Tiffany, do you seriously think that just using the child lock in the car is enough to keep a child safe? It's honestly unbelievable how you and your family act like seatbelts are optional for kids. You're so used to ignoring basic safety that your nephew wasn't even wearing a seatbelt when he was just a toddler. How is that even acceptable?
What do you mean? I thought this is the look. You don't like...
And let's not forget, Tiffany's hatred for wearing a seatbelt herself is just ridiculous at this point. I mean, if people want to be reckless with their own lives, go ahead, but when they put others in danger, that's when it starts to really piss me off. The list of their careless behavior just never ends, does it? But this latest clip I found really did shock me. I literally stumbled on it by accident, so before we get into the video, let me bring it up for everyone.
No, I'm fine for walking. Hi, darling girl. Wonder if I can get a baby. We got this sweatshirt for you.
Yeah, you should make it. You should tell them, can we do baby one?
Yeah, that'd be cute. Even the babies are saying, we got this. Yeah, I'm going to find out if I can do baby-sized ones. Baby girl, do you want to we got this sweatshirt?
So apparently, in Tiffany and her family's world, it's not just toddlers who are exempt from wearing seatbelts, infants are too. Just look at her niece here, who can't be more than 6 months old. Honestly, I have no idea why this family even bothers to buy car seats. To them, it seems like just another accessory and not an actual necessity. But let's be real, Tiffany knows full well she's breaking UK laws. She and her family do it knowingly and honestly couldn't care less. Their attitude is basically, we'll do whatever we want as long as we don't get caught. And this moment right here is just another example of that.
I haven't driven in a long time. You guys know I had chemotherapy and that's made my feet all numb and tingly. So it's called neuropathy. And I just want to see if I can drive. So today I haven't taken any medication. I haven't taken anything. I'm not having any treatment. So we'll just see if I can drive.
I think you'll be alright. You said you can't feel anything on your right leg.
I can't feel anything on any feet.
And no, Tiffany, you are absolutely not allowed to drive with neuropathy in the UK. Unless you inform the DVLA and take their risk assessment. It's honestly shocking that you even need this explained. If you have a condition like neuropathy that affects your ability to feel your feet or control your movements, it's a serious safety risk, not just for you, but for everyone else on the road. The law is there for a reason, and ignoring it just puts people in danger. It's not optional, it's common sense. And I'm guessing you haven't even bothered to fill out the CN1 form you're legally required to complete about health conditions that could affect your driving. But hey, I suppose that's just too much hassle for you. Who really cares about informing the DVLA anyway? That's the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency here in the UK, for anyone who isn't familiar. So here's the CN1 form, right there on the DVLA website. You have to fill in all your personal details, plus information about the healthcare provider treating you. On top of that, there's a medical questionnaire, which, of course, includes questions about neuropathy. You also need to list every medication you're taking, the dosage, and the reason for each one. They want to know if any of your meds make you drowsy or if you have any vision problems. Honestly, it's a pretty in-depth medical form. And just before you sign the declaration, it clearly states that as part of their investigation into your fitness to drive, the DVLA might require you to have a medical exam or some kind of practical assessment. If that happens, the people involved, like doctors, eye clinic staff, or assessment center paramedics, will need access to your medical background to do their job. But like I said before, I seriously doubt this was ever actually looked into, because honestly, Tiffany doesn't really seem to care.
They said also if you're taking morphine, you'll feel a bit drowsy, but I think where I've taken so much morphine, like my body's used to it. I haven't taken anything today, so we'll just see. I can't explain it. It's not the same. You know, before I could really feel that.
And I'm pretty sure that saying, and I quote, "It's not the same, before I could really feel it," when asked if you can feel the pedals is just ridiculous. That's not reassuring. It's downright irresponsible.
Okay, there's a man right there. Okay, there's people. Shall I let them go? Maybe he's a police officer.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. You go.
Yeah, Tiff, it doesn't matter. You go ahead. I mean, Her brother-in-law found it hilarious when Tiffany got nervous about the police being around. Because apparently, breaking the law is just another source of entertainment for them. And Tiffany, you do realize that the moment you have to start panicking or looking over your shoulder for police, it probably means you're doing something wrong. Come on, it's not rocket science.
I'm gonna drive home and I'll catch up with you when I get to my sister's.
Well, that was a quick driving lesson. Now Tiffany's apparently ready to hit the road with everyone else, even though she can't even feel her feet. You honestly can't make this stuff up. How does someone openly break the law, record themselves doing it, and then post it online for everyone to see? It just blows my mind. But seriously, just look at the recent episodes of the Tiffany Thinks series. She's still talking about tingling in her hands and feet, but of course, she's still driving.
It's because of the chemo. It makes me really, really cold and I get tingling sensations. I think because I don't talk about it, it's kind of weird when you see me with a big jumper on. But yeah, because of the chemo, it makes you really cold and tingly.
So, same chemo, same so-called tingly neuropathy feelings, but she's still behind the wheel. Interesting. Now, let's rewind back to the episode in question.
On the days that I take morphine and medication, maybe I shouldn't drive.
So let's just get this straight. You made a big point to your viewers about not taking morphine that day, just so you wouldn't be drowsy while driving. But let's fast forward again to 2025, where you've apparently been driving on morphine for months because of your so-called terrible neck pain. Let's not pretend it's a low dose. Everyone saw how surprised you were when the pharmacy actually asked for your ID to hand it over. That's not normal, Tiffany.
I haven't talked about the painkiller either. So they gave me the slow releasing morphine. If you watch my last video, I was a bit anxious to take it because of all the side effects. And it's one of those medications that when I went to pick it up, I had to show them my ID and then I had to sign. So that made me think, wow, that is a strong painkiller. And especially if they need to see my ID and I need to sign for it and everything, and it really made me feel scared to take it because it was all the side effects that made me think, oh, like, is it too strong?
Well, Tiffany, the reason you're being asked for proof of ID is because it's literally required by law when handing out controlled drugs like morphine. It's not up for debate, it's a legal obligation. Morphine is a Schedule II opioid, which means it's even more tightly controlled. And yes, it's a strong medication, you know that. You've mentioned yourself that it can make you drowsy and you're not supposed to drive while taking it. But what's even more frustrating is that you actually replied to someone back in 2022 saying you didn't even know morphine stays in your blood for 3 or 4 days after you stop taking it. Yet you still drove after that, and you still do, even while taking 2 doses of slow-release morphine every single day. You just keep rambling on and never actually follow through with anything. I mean, as long as you keep dodging the police and don't get caught, I guess Tiffany and her family will be just fine, right? Honestly, Tiffany's fear of getting stopped by the police isn't normal. She's always on edge, almost like she's been caught multiple times before, and now it's just ingrained in her.
I think I could do a U-turn here, you know.
I don't think you should because loads of cameras and police might stop you. It might be illegal. I really needed to pee and we were on the motorway and I said to Matt, I can't hold this in. I actually can't. I'm going to pee in the car. So what Matt did is he pulled over the hard shoulder, put the emergency light. I climbed out. It's now nighttime. It's dark. I don't know if you remember last time I had chemo. When we left, it was pure dark outside. I went inside the bushes and I peed. The thing I was scared about is the police. I thought if the police asked us, like, what's going on? Why have you stopped on the hard shoulder? What do we say? Like, oh, sorry, I really needed to pee. I don't know. I kept worrying about that.
Or how about the fact that despite over a decade of vlogging on YouTube, Tiffany still hasn't realized the dangers of vlogging and driving, especially when she's the one who says it's risky.
Okay, I'm going to stop vlogging because I feel like the police are going to arrest me. So I was like, Matt, do you want to go to the garden centre? Oh, the police. See, there's another police car. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm not going to vlog and drive because I think that's illegal. Isn't it the same as, like, drinking and driving or something?
No, Tiffany, it only becomes illegal when you let the device distract you, which, yes, includes holding it, touching it while it's mounted, or even looking at the camera viewfinder. So, no, Tiffany, it's perfectly fine, right up until you're the one not paying attention and almost cause a crash.
Okay, what I am going to stop doing is I'm going to stop vlogging and driving. I feel like I say this in all my vlogs and I still end up doing it.
so bad, right? So, they've given me... This is dangerous. Okay, I'm going to stop vlogging and driving right now because I'm coming towards this roundabout and it's quite a scary roundabout. I haven't done it before, but it's basically Zumba. Oh, I'm turning the car, hold on. I know I shouldn't be vlogging and driving. Okay, that was crazy. I just dropped the camera on the floor because when I was turning, the camera just like flew.
Do I really need to say any more?